Hi, and welcome to a DASA video on the Employment Equity Act and how it can protect you from discrimination in the workplace. South Africa is one of the most culturally, racially, and economically diverse countries in the world. To ensure that everyone enjoys equal opportunities and fair treatment in the workplace, the Employment Equity Act number 55 of 1998 was enacted into the law. The Employment Equity Act is the law that promotes equity in the workplace and ensures that all employees receive equal opportunities and are treated fairly by the employers. The law protects you from unfair treatment and any form of discrimination and states that the employer cannot discriminate against you directly or indirectly through employment policy or practice on the grounds of race, gender, pregnancy, marital status, family responsibility, ethnic or social origin, color, sexual orientation, age, disability, religion, HIV status, conscience, belief, political opinion, culture, language, and birth. The law aims to readdress injustices of the past by implementing affirmative action measures. According to the legislation, it's not unfair discrimination to promote affirmative action consistent with the Act or to prefer or exclude any person on the basis of an inherent job requirement. The purpose of the Employment Equity Act is to achieve equality in the workplace by promoting equal opportunity and fair treatment in the employment through the elimination of unfair discrimination, implementing affirmative action measures to redress the disadvantages in employment experienced by designated groups, including persons who are black, women, or persons with disabilities. Affirmative action aims to ensure that there is equitable representation in all occupational categories and levels in the workforce. The Act applies to all employees and employers except to the South African National Defence Force, the National Intelligence Agency, and the South African Secret Services. The Act also protects employees from unfair medical testing and evaluation. It states, medical testing of an employee is permissible only when legislation requires testing or when this is justifiable for various reasons. HIV testing is prohibited unless such testing is determined to be justifiable by the Labour Court. Psychological testing and similar assessments are prohibited unless the test is scientifically valid and reliable and can be applied fairly to all employees and isn't biased against any employee or group. What's the responsibility of the employer to ensure that the EEA is being implemented? A designated employer must prepare and implement a plan to achieve employment equity, which must have objectives for each year of the plan and a timetable for each year, include affirmative action measures, have numerical goals for achieving equitable representation, and have internal monitoring and evaluation procedures, including internal dispute resolution mechanisms, and identify persons, including senior managers, to monitor and implement the plan. So what can you do if you're unfairly dismissed or discriminated against? An employee or applicant for employment may refer a dispute concerning alleged unfair discrimination to the CCMA for conciliation. This must be done within 6 months of the alleged discrimination. The Commission for Conciliation, Mediation and Arbitration is referred to as the CCMA. If a dispute isn't resolved at conciliation, a party may refer it to the Labour Court for adjudication. The parties to a dispute may also agree to refer the dispute to arbitration. Unfair dismissal disputes in which unfair discrimination is alleged must be dealt with in terms of the Labour Relations Act. The dismissal must be referred to the CCMA within 30 days. For more information on matters regarding the Employment Equity Act, please contact the National Department of Labour on 021 441 8000 or via email at wc.customercare@labour.gov.za. Or to resolve a dispute with the employer, please contact the CCMA. You can contact them on 021 469 0111 or via email at ctn@ccma.org.za. Alternatively, please feel free to contact DASA on info@dasa.org.za or visit our website at www.disabilityinfosa.co.za. Thank you.